Music Festival 2013. Here with YouKnowIGotSoul. It's Luke James. Wow.
What the overall sound of the album?
The overall sound of the album, Made to Love. Well, it'll be similar to complimentary album, Whispers in the Dark. It'll have a little bit of jazz, a little bit of funk, R&B, just a mixture of genres, alternative, it'll be a very, I guess, emotional roller coaster, very dramatic, theatrical, yeah.
Okay, and aside from James, who you're signed to, who else have you worked with on the album?
Producer-wise, Salam Remy, mainly Danger, Salam Remy, I think, who else? Chuck Harmony. Yeah, I work with countless other people, but we're still putting it together, so now who all will be on it. It's kind of hard for me to do.
Do you have a release date yet?
September. Don't have an exact date. Yeah.
Okay. One producer that I spoke with a while back was Jerry Wonder. He told me that you had a duet with Estelle on the album.
Yes.
Is that still happening?
It's not sure if it's going to be on the album, but it is something I was thinking of putting out duets. James and the girls, kind of taking off from Marvin Gaye. Yeah.
Who else do you have on the album?
On the album, it's Hit Boy. We just put out the I.O.U. remix featuring Wale. That'll be on the album. The rest, people are gonna have to just get the album and see. Yeah,
that's the duet. It was a duet.
So, on your Whispers in the Dark project, it had a very dark sound to it. With your singles that you put out right now, it's more of the traditional R&B, so to speak. So, when you're going into the studio writing these songs, is the process different for you?
Well, some of the only single that I've written was I Want You. The other two have been Neo and Kevin Costner. Right. So you can hear the difference. But the process is not really hasn't really changed. I just, as long as I'm in a good vibe, I want to create. The album will have a dark tint to it. Okay. But there's always a light at the end of the tunnel.
Right. So this dark R&B sound is really popular right now. A lot of fans seem to be loving it. Do you think you're able to connect to that audience as well as the traditional R&B fans that you're meeting?
Yes, definitely. I feel like I can. I think I do. I connect with the traditional audience and also, I guess, my generation, our generation, what R&B is to us. I think that only because I can sing. There's a difference, the way I sing. I think it translates well to, I guess, the more traditional audience.
Right. Yeah. And of course, you're on tour with Beyonce right now. Right, yeah. Talk about that experience and what that's been like for you.
Being on tour with Beyonce, man, it's just been an awesome experience. Being both from overseas and now the US/Canadian tour. It's been it's awesome, man. I'm just having a great time. Great time. The audience has been great. The whole Mrs. Carter family, they've been tremendous towards me. Right.
And lastly, I know you came from the Underdogs camp with Harvey Mason and David Thomas. It seems in recent years, everyone's had a lot of success from that camp. Tank, yourself, James Fauntleroy just wrote most of Justin Timberlake's latest album. So, what was so special about that camp, and what did you learn from being in that camp?
Well, you know what? It was like a hub. Everyone was it's basically a hallway, basically a floor full of us creating and just being around each other. It was just an awesome experience, man. To just be around cats, and I learned how to create and how to record and how to, certain formulas for writing songs. I learned the basics. Right. So yeah.